What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Kedon Slovis, quarterback out of USC. So he's 6'2" and about 205 pounds, so he is a little bit of a smaller quarterback. I wouldn't mind seeing him gain a little bit of weight before he gets to the league, just to kind of help take those NFL hits. It's not something that's a big concern of mine, but I think it would help. He is mostly a pocket passer. He does have some mobility and can buy some time, but he is mostly a pocket passer. Reads the whole field pretty well. I will say, though, he does need to see things a little bit faster. He does really like RPOs. If you end up with him, that's something you should definitely put into your offense. Not very much velocity in his throws. His arm isn't terrible, but it's definitely not elite at all. It's pretty much just average. He does seem to be pretty competitive, which is nice. Bit of a gunslinger. His decision making is a little bit rough. He throws into like double and triple coverage way more often than I'm comfortable with. So his decision making definitely does need to improve. He does show the ability to throw the football well on the move. His mechanics are pretty good, and when he actually does get a chance to set his feet, though. As far as like his actual pocket movement, I think that could be a little bit better. Like I said, he can scramble around and buy time, but the little subtle movements is something that I think he could kind of improve on. I think that would really help take his game to the next level. But he definitely makes a lot of decisions that end up working out okay in college, but in the NFL they would definitely be interceptions. He gets away with a lot of things where the defender should have picked it off, but you know a lot of the college players aren't really there themselves as far as their mental processing goes. But if you were against NFL talent all the time, a lot of those are going to get picked off. The big thing too is that he just takes too long to make decisions. He has a tendency to hesitate, and he just takes a really long time to process the field a lot of times. So he's going to need like a really good offensive line if he's going to be your starting quarterback right now. But to me, he's just pretty limited physically. Like I said, his arm isn't really that crazy. Like I said, his mechanics are actually pretty decent, and when he like really drives his hips and can really set his feet and really put everything he has into the throws, even then the velocity seems to be pretty average. But if he can't do that, the ball takes longer than it should to get there. So he's kind of limited in that department. Like I said, he's not super athletic either. So he just kind of limits you in too many ways for me. So, but I think he does have a future as probably a backup or maybe like a low-level starter in the NFL, probably. So, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. But if you like this video, I'd appreciate hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.